Just want to start the video by showing you what I'm flying in it. I'm still flying my pusher. I really bloody like this thing. It flies really great. I'm doing the MEPS 1404 motors, and I have a whole video about them. I've been super impressed with them. They've taken a bashing beating, and they're great. So I'll link the video about these motors at the end of this video because they've been great. I've been flying an F7 Rush flight controller, and it's been fire. And yeah, analog, the tank solo only running at 400 milliwatts. The naked Runcam, I have this mount. If you order a discus off of me, just ask me to throw in the mount. I'll throw in the mount for free, and then you can get your naked Runcam on a discus and be super happy because it's pretty fun. I have 4mm T700 with the standoffs and screws. Comes to 33 grams. Now when we compare that to the competition.
Like, I made this drone to be a better Crux 35. Because the Crux 35 is weak, but you can buy a Crux 35 and stick it onto this frame and be happy. But when you compare it to, like, my biggest competitors, I would say would be the Squadmula Siren 3.5. But you see the thing with this drone, it's sold out. Mine is 4mm T700 carbon, and it weighs 33 grams. This, the Quadmula one, the popular 3.5, 55.5 grams. Now, you see there's a double stack though. Now, same thing with the AOS 3.5. This thing's bloody heavy also, and it has the thin arms now. It doesn't have the thing that was so innovative, making it stronger. Apparently, we're down to single arms. We're also on the 5th version. But to me, it's still a big, heavy flying potato, and it weighs 53 grams. So you compare that to mine, you're saving 20 grams at least. You're getting T700 carbon. That's like the premium one for $50 compared to these, which are both, I think, more expensive. The other one that I looked at was this. This looked kind of cool. This looks like a good deal. The Flyfish Volador 3.5. $32, that's pretty good. But then when we look at the weight of it, it's bloody 70 grams. So with all these drones, you're gonna have that momentum, that weight, and then when your drones hit, they're gonna be much more likely to crash. So yeah, they do have replaceable arms and everything, but all these screws and everything start getting loose, they start getting shaky, plus it's so heavy, plus then people are making up for the weight by putting 6S batteries on and giant motors, whereas you do it with the discus. You can get a discus, and you can get the 3mm one with regular carbon, and it's $35. You can get a 3.5 for $37, and then we got the 4mm T700 one for $50, and it's stronger than all its competition by a decent amount. It weighs 20 grams lighter. Now, the downside about it, which is also like, it's not that it's a downside, it's just that it's meant for expert builders, such as myself and you, if you're willing to do it. These guys are easy. You can just throw your Vista in, you can throw your 03, you can keep it all encased and all that stuff. And this too, you just throw them in. It's nice and easy. Same here, throw them in. But you see with mine, you're not going to be able to do that. You have to strip it all apart, make it naked, stick it in one stack. But from doing all that, you're going to get something that just is a performance beast. So if you're sick and tired of flying a big heavy coffin that's just gonna fly like poop because it's just too heavy, so if you don't want to have to throw all that weight around, take a diet, you know? This thing weighs less with an action cam on it than those do without one. So, well, they're the 03. With the 03 it doesn't matter, but my 03 discus weighs 200 grams. So you save 50 grams compared to those ones that are pushing it all the way to 250. You're not going to break it as much because it's not going to have as much momentum when it hits. And you're going to have just as much power out of the 4S with cheaper batteries, lighter drone. It's going to be more durable. It's going to be lighter. It's going to fly better. And you'll get to save your money. Smoochy smoochy. Okay, watch it fly.